Hello.
Hello.
Just want to let you know I'm a really big fan of One Piece and also your role as Eneru. And I was wondering, how did you get into that role? That voice is really ridiculous. It's so huge.
That was one of the first parts I ever got that I got to be so big and ridiculous. Most of the time before that, I had been cast as kind of the low-key sort of, people like Domaki or Kyoya, for example, the really sort of just quiet ones that you want to watch. And, which I think is ridiculous, by the way. They say, you gotta watch the quiet ones. No, because while you're watching the quiet ones, a noisy one will kill you. But Inaru was the first time, and Mike McFarland, the director, producer for the dub, and also the director for much of the Inaru we did, just about everybody worked on that show as a director, but Mike McFarland stayed with me for much of Inaru because he knew it was such a big part for me, and Mike cares about that show so much, he kind of grandfathered me into that part, and that voice we sort of found together, and you just, ridiculous and big, and everything is like this, and very, and as it got going, it became so natural that I would actually just talk that way naturally in Funimation all the time, in the hallways, and everyone now does this ridiculous impression of me at Funimation. Like, we all do imitations of each other, because that's what we do, we try to outfox each other and be like, hey, I'm Jerry Dool, or I'm, whatever, or I'm Tom or we all have imitations for each other, and we're all terrible at them, and for some reason, though I have never actually done this, every single colleague of mine, every single one of their impressions of me is Tatum! With the pulling the sky down sort of thing. And I'm like, I have never done that before in my life, but I would find that I'd come in and, you'd hear people across the room like, hello everyone, I'm here for my recording session today on One Piece. I'll be recording with Mike McFarlane in Studio C. Like, shut up! This is my inside voice. But yeah, so that was fun. And just having someone with the energy of Mike McFarlane there with you, it's like, that voice just cracks him up. And as we would go to lunch together, because we'd have long 8, 12-hour days or whatever. And so we'd go to lunch together and sometimes dinner, and he would make me do the voice in the restaurant ordering food, which is how horrible things happen for that. And a lot of looks from people in waitstaff as I'm like, oh yes, can I get that without curry, please? Be very displeased if there's curry on that, thank you. And the waitstaff's like, okay. And that evolved into Inaru ordering at the Jack in the Box drive-thru, which I'm sure you've all heard. Shall I do it for you?
Yeah! Okay.
It's become like a staple of mine, I love it. But you can blame Mike McFarlane for this, because this is really his brainchild. But and I do this for real, by the way. Whenever I go to Jack in the Box, if people are with me, I'm like, all right, yes, I would like a number 6 with curly fries and an Oreo cookie shake. And will there be anything else? Yeah! No, that'll do, thank you. Anybody that works at a fast food restaurant within 5 miles of Funimation hates their job. Would you have another question request?
I actually had a request.
You had a request?
I think this is really weird, but I was wondering if you could say a Kyoya line, but as Eneru.
A Kyoya line as Eneru?
Yes.
You can always pay me with your body! That actually sounds like something Inaru would say. Daddy.
Thank you, Mommy.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, my first question, I have a question and a request. The first question is, well, kind of a story and a question. I watched one of your panels online, and I heard the very terrible story of the control panel exploding while you were recording. Have you had any other electrical problems in recent days?
No, because I got some wizard to do like a binding spell on me, so now electricity just avoids me. No, I don't know what it is with me, but I will not go outside in a thunderstorm because lightning tries to kill me every time. I should be on Unsolved Mysteries or something. I mean, I'm surprised this panel isn't on fire.
Now you jinxed it.
Happen all the time, but what?
Now you jinxed it.
So I just, thankfully, no. The preamp blowing up has only happened once. Or the they'll probably go, wow, Tatum, we love having you in, but you're getting really expensive. So we're just gonna not call you anymore. So thankfully, no, that was a one-time thing.
And my request is, it's my sister's birthday on Sunday, so I was wondering if you could come down and give her a hug and say happy birthday like face-to-face, or should we do that after?
Let's do it now, because afterwards I will be hightailing it elsewhere, so there won't be a chance to stick around. Where's she?
Yellow chocobo.
Coming up, meet me up front.
She is a foot shorter than you.
Everyone's a foot shorter than me. 1 second, everyone.
You jinxed it!
I'm sorry.
Aww.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Just so you know, you people rock.
Thank you.
Keep it a secret. Because once everyone else finds out how much you rock, they're gonna be jealous. Don't do that to yourself. But just between us.
Thank you.
Hello, love.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
This is kind of about Natalia, and my friend and I keep watching the France clip over and over and over. It's really, really funny. And for the France laugh at the end, was it like scripted in a certain way, or was it improv? Like, how did you do that?
It was, as I recall, scripted as such. OM, which means open mouth. Horrible French laugh. And I didn't know how long it was going to go on. The director kept it from me. He's like, yeah, just do that laugh and just keep going until we tell you to stop. So the laugh you're hearing, by the way, is one take. Because I'm a professional. And because I just kept doing it because I thought I was irritating the engineer. I had no idea this was actually going in. I thought it's gonna be like 2 seconds of laughter, but I kept going for like 15 freaking seconds because he said, wait till he said stop. So I'm like, and I'm like staring at Scott as I'm like, and they kept it all. I'm like, you're kidding me. Again, they're never gonna let me back into France, ever. I'll never see the Louvre again. Oh, well.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Daddy.
Alright, my question is, how much you enjoyed working on Speed Grapher?
I got to be a dude that dressed in rubber and killed people. I enjoyed it a lot. What does that say about me as a person? Well, let's not focus on that. I love that. That was actually, believe it or not, the second thing I ever did. We had just finished recording Samurai 7, where Rikichi is the nicest guy in the world, and then Bevins, the same director, goes, cool, while you're here, let's get you on this guy who's a complete bastard. Like the first scene you see, and he breaks a little girl's arm because she can't dance. And I'm like, and as an actor, you have to find a place where you're like, oh, I get that, I get him. You know, which is horrible, but you know, you have to go there and be like, oh, well, she was horrible. I mean, you know, she'll learn. It's you know, this is a learning. She's young, she'll heal. Those bones are nice and pliable. But yeah, I love that. And when I watch it now, I'm like, oh, I will never show that show to my parents. Ever.
And my second request is, could you reenact a line from it?
Let's see. Let me think. Oh, yes, the finally, at last, I can be the real me, he says as he's dressed in rubber. It's creepy stuff. It's a great show, by the way, if you've seen it, well, if you're over 18. If you're not over 18, don't see it. Just don't. Daddy.